Hello and welcome to my channel, Bevvy with Beth. I'm Beth, and here on this channel I normally talk all about polycystic ovarian syndrome, but this time we're just going to take a look at a week in my life over the Christmas period, which means it's even more important for you to hit that subscribe button down below, otherwise you run the risk of missing the first video I release in the new year. So let's take a look at what I got up to from the 19th of December through to the 25th. The festivities really began when I received a delivery of all of the Christmas food I wanted from Sainsbury's. I decided to get this delivered to my door on the Friday night so that I wouldn't have to worry about what the weather was like, which turned out to be pretty bad. So I was very glad to have a delivery of all the things I was going to need for at least the next week or so. So despite the fact that I actually just had a rather large delivery of food to my front door, I still need to go and get some other bits and bobs from the store. Let's go! The one last thing I wanted to get completed before I really started my holiday was, now that I'd finished work, I wanted to pack up everything work related from my desk and turn it back into my dining room table. I knew that my sister was coming over for dinner, so I wanted us to be able to actually sit at a table and eat. So I needed to collect everything that I had had on my desk for the last 9 months, pop it all away and get my table ready to eat on. I had basically been living in this area for most of the year, there was a lot of things that I needed to sort out and get tidied away and find new places for, just to feel like it wasn't a workspace anymore. The other thing I didn't have delivered at my doorstep was the fruit and veg, as I always prefer to go to the local market to collect those things. So this was Saturday morning. I'd been to the market and collected all the fruit and veg I would need for the rest of the week, including enough veg for the roast dinner I would be doing on Monday. I also got the meat from my local butcher's. As well as eggs for breakfast. I decided to cook the cauliflower cheese on the Saturday as I wanted some of it for our dinner on Sunday as well. So I started by chopping up the broccoli and the cauliflower, popping it in the pan to boil. While the veg is boiling, I start to make the white sauce, starting by melting the butter. I then add in the milk. Allow that to heat through and combine. Then I add some salt, some garlic powder, and a little bit of mustard. Before then slowly and gradually adding in the flour, mixing the whole time until it becomes a nice thick sauce. Then add it to the veg. And here I have 2 cheeses, a smoked cheddar and some double Gloucester. Pop it in the oven to bake. And there you have the perfect cauliflower cheese. On Monday, after breakfast, me and my sister exchanged presents, doing the traditional taking in turns. The day cooking in dribs and drabs, and here's the result. Before cooking breakfast on Tuesday, I needed to do a big cleanup of the kitchen after the roast. We had a lot of leftovers, I'd planned it that way. So I popped the veg into a bowl, ready to make the bubble and squeak. And I also sliced up all the meat and popped them into containers ready for lunch. Got all the dishes into the dishwasher and popped it on so we would have something to eat our dinner off later.
Merry Christmas. You all right?
That's brilliant. Yes.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
You.
My Christmas dinner delivery. A selection of desserts. Gravy. Soup. Some battered prawns and a little roll. A salad. Cranberry sauce. And the piece de resistance. The full roast dinner. Don't know if you can see it that well. No, I'll pop a picture in here. I did the meal properly and started with the soup, but I had to show you this because it's like a little loaf. It's a proper little loaf rather than just a bread roll, and I thought that was too cute, and the whole meal was just really delicious. After dinner, I ran myself a bath with some bath salts, and these dissolving petals for a nice relaxing time. I also applied a face mask to keep up with my skincare routine. And sat back with a nice glass of wine. I rounded the evening off with the selection of desserts that were provided for my meal and some more of the mulled wine, and watched even more Christmas movies. So that is how I spent my whole Christmas week. I hope you had a wonderful time as well, and I wish you a very happy new year, and I'll see you in 2021.